How to increase children's confidence during summer holidays. Imagine, summer holidays have begun. Schools are closed, there is less homework, there is no pressure to wake up early in the morning, and the child has the entire day free. On the first day they are happy, on the second day they watch a bit more TV, on the third day the mobile phone ends up in their hands, and then gradually the entire holiday starts slipping away in a disrupted routine of screens, snacks, and sleeping-waking cycles. From the outside, this looks like rest, but the fear starts right here, because at the age when a child's mind is most ready to learn new things, speak, think, and build confidence, if the entire day is spent only on a screen, their creativity, fitness, and communication can gradually weaken. Curiosity is born right here. Are summer holidays just for passing time, or can a child learn skills during these holidays that can give them a distinct identity in school, family, and future life? Summer holidays are not just a time of rest for children, they are also an opportunity to bring out the abilities hidden within them. Throughout the year, the child remains tied to school, exams, homework, and routine. They wake up in the morning, wear a uniform, go to class, come back, and then get busy with tuition or homework. In this rush, parents often fail to see what the child's real interest is. Do they like stories or drawing? Do they enjoy sports or music? Are they afraid of speaking in front of people, or are they a very good storyteller at heart? Summer holiday is the right time to find answers to such questions. Nowadays, the biggest concern for parents is children's screen time. Mobile phones, TV, games, reels, and cartoons have started filling up children's free time very quickly. Screens are not entirely wrong, but the problem starts when screens begin to replace a child's curiosity, play, reading, and family time. The American Academy of Pediatrics says that every family should create a media use plan in which screen rules are set by keeping the child's health, education, entertainment, and family needs in mind. That is, the goal is not to snatch technology away from the child, but rather that technology should not control the child's life. Therefore, during summer holidays, a parent's job is not just to say, "Don't look at the mobile." The real task is to give the child an alternative that feels more interesting than the mobile. If a child is bored and has nothing to do, the mobile will become their natural choice. But if their day includes reading stories, cycling, craft, family talk, small responsibilities, and some new skill, then those same holidays can become the golden time for their personality development. The very first skill is the habit of reading. Reading doesn't just teach a child language, it teaches them to imagine. When a child reads a story, they travel with characters, feel fear, think of solutions, and encounter new words. This very process gives depth to their thinking. Today, many children can speak, but they are unable to express their thoughts clearly. One reason for this is that their reading habit is becoming weak. During summer vacation, even just 20 to 30 minutes of reading every day can improve a child's vocabulary, imagination, and focus. Reading should not be started like a punishment, but like an adventure. If the child is small, parents can sit with them and read picture books. If the child is a bit older, they can be given storybooks, biographies, science magazines, comics, or books on topics of their choice. What matters here is not which big book the child is reading. What matters is that they are befriending reading. Often, a child gets scared as soon as they open a book because they feel it is a task, just like school. Therefore, the beginning should be light, fun, and according to the child's preference. Along with reading, learning a new language can also increase a child's confidence. A new language doesn't mean making the child fluent immediately. The start can be with basic words, greetings, short lines, and daily conversation. For example, the child can give their introduction in English, tell a story in Hindi, or learn simple words of a regional language. Learning a language increases curiosity in a child, keeps the memory active, and gives them the confidence that they can learn new things. This confidence proves very useful later in school presentations and social interaction. The second big skill is outdoor activity. The more a child's body moves, the more active their mind will remain. According to the WHO, children and adolescents aged 5 to 17 should do at least 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity daily. And a few days a week, there should also be activities that strengthen muscles and bones. This seems simple, but it has become very important in today's indoor lifestyle. During summer holidays, outdoor games don't just keep the child fit, they also teach them courage and discipline. While cycling, they learn balance. While playing badminton, they learn focus and timing. In swimming, they learn body control and fear management. In yoga, they learn breathing and calmness. In team games, they learn winning, losing, waiting, coordinating with others, and following rules. All these things aren't taught in books, children learn them while playing. If a child loses in a game and then goes back to play again, they are learning resilience. If a child misses a ball and then tries better the next time, they are learning improvement. If a child gives an opportunity to another child in the team, they are learning empathy. Therefore, it is a big mistake to consider outdoor games as just passing time. This is the natural classroom for child development, where children learn life skills without a lecture. The third skill is DIY activities and creativity. Every child is creative by birth, it's just that every child's way of creativity is different. Someone plays with colors, someone enjoys paper cutting, someone makes shapes from clay, someone builds a house from cardboard, and someone makes a robot from old boxes. In DIY activities, a child makes something with their own hands, and when that thing is completed, a different kind of joy appears on their face. They feel, I can do it. This very feeling is the beginning of confidence. UNICEF also considers play essential for children's development. According to UNICEF India, through play, children learn to build connections, leadership skills, resilience, relationships, and how to handle fears. That is, play and creative activities are not luxuries, they are a necessary part of a child's growth. The benefit of DIY activities is that there is freedom to make mistakes. If a drawing gets ruined, the child can make it again. If a craft breaks, they can think of a new way. If a color goes outside the lines, they can turn it into a design. This very process teaches the child problem solving. Today, many children are afraid of mistakes because in school, marks are deducted for wrong answers. But creativity tells the child that mistakes are also a part of learning. Parents can set up a simple DIY corner at home. Some waste papers, colors, glue, old newspapers, cardboard, clay, and safe scissors can be kept. The child can be given a small project every day, such as making your own nameplate, making a family tree, making a dream city, making a poster for your room, or making a mini house from an old box. This can be more effective than expensive summer camps if parents praise the child's effort and don't put too much pressure on the result. The fourth skill is communication. Many children are intelligent, but afraid to speak in front of people. They know the answer in class, yet they don't raise their hand. If asked to recite a poem at a family function, they hide behind others. This fear can be of being made fun of, making a mistake, or the attention itself. During summer holidays, this fear can be gradually reduced because home is the safest stage for a child. Developing communication skills doesn't require big training. Let the child tell a small story every day, explain what they did during the day, read out a paragraph from a book, recite a poem in front of the family, or talk for 2 minutes on a topic. In the beginning, they might get stuck, forget words, or laugh, but if parents don't interrupt and listen with patience, the child gradually begins to open up. The skill of speaking comes with practice, and confidence is built through a safe environment, not just applause. Small debates, role plays, and drama can also be conducted at home. For example, the child becomes the teacher, and the parents become students. The child becomes a shopkeeper, and the family becomes customers. The child can speak on a simple topic by becoming a news anchor. These small activities teach the child language, expression, eye contact, and body language. They learn that a point is conveyed not just by speaking but through emotion. This skill is very useful later in school interviews, competitions, friendships, and careers. The fifth skill is the child's interest-based learning. Not every child is the same. Someone is good at sports, someone in music, someone in drawing, someone in coding, someone in dance, someone in puzzle solving, and someone in nature observation. Parents often impose their own wishes on the child. The child wants to play cricket, but they are sent to a keyboard class. The child wants to paint, but they are taught coding. Such learning does not make the child confident but rather creates pressure. The best use of summer holidays happens only when parents observe the child. In which activity do they forget time? About what things do they ask more questions? Which task makes their eyes light up while doing it? These very signs indicate what the child's real interest is. Then, that same interest can be turned into a skill. If the child likes music, they can be taught a basic instrument. If they have an interest in computers, age-appropriate coding or graphic designing can be started. If they like nature, they can be taught gardening, bird watching, or plant care. Interest-based learning gives a child an important message, that their preference matters. When a child feels that parents listen to them and respect their interest, their self-worth increases. They stop comparing themselves and start building their own identity. This is the strong base of confidence. During holidays, children can also be taught small life skills. For example, organizing their bag, filling water bottles, watering plants, arranging their toys, making a simple sandwich, setting the table, counting money, making a shopping list, or marking their routine on a calendar. These small responsibilities make the child independent. They understand that they are not just a child who follows instructions, but a responsible member of the house. Visiting historical places can also be a good part of the summer holiday. Take the child to a fort, museum, temple, old building, science center, or a local heritage place and tell the story of that place in simple language. When a child understands history by seeing it in front of them rather than just in a textbook, their curiosity increases. They feel that the world is very big and there is a story hidden behind every place. This very storytelling strengthens their memory and observation power. Parents should also keep in mind that the holiday schedule should not be too strict. If every hour is fixed, the holidays will start feeling like school again. The child also needs time for free play, time for boredom, and time for rest. Often creativity is born out of boredom. When a child says, "I don't understand what to do," let them think instead of immediately giving them a mobile. This very free time can activate their imagination. Spending time with the child during summer holidays is the biggest investment. If parents sit with the child even for 20 minutes daily without a phone, listen to them, play a game with them, or ask them what new things they learned today, the child feels emotionally secure. Confidence doesn't just come from skill, it also comes from emotional support. A child learns more when they feel that their effort is valued at home. One thing is very important here. Do not try to make the child perfect in every skill. Summer holiday is not a competition. If the child is painting, it is not necessary for the painting to be beautiful. If they are speaking English, it is not necessary for the grammar to be perfect. If they are learning cycling, it is not necessary to gain balance on the first day. What is necessary is that they are trying, getting up after falling, learning by speaking, and building the feeling of "I can do it" within themselves. In today's world, a child doesn't just need marks, they need confidence, communication, creativity, fitness, and emotional strength. In the time to come, only those children will move ahead who are not afraid of learning new things, who will be able to talk to people, keep their body and mind healthy, and think of a solution when a problem arises. Summer holiday is an easy and natural opportunity to start all these qualities. Therefore, this time do not let the holidays go just in sleeping, eating, and watching the mobile. Give the child a taste for reading, give them the freedom of outdoor play, give them the creativity of DIY, give them the practice of communication, and give them time to recognize their real interest. It is possible that during these holidays the child speaks on a stage for the first time, rides a cycle for the first time, writes their own story for the first time, completes a painting for the first time, or learns to trust themselves for the first time.
If this video has taught you something new, or if you feel this information should reach more people, don't forget to like and share the video. Your small share can become valuable and useful information for someone else. If you have any questions related to this topic, or if you would like to share your opinion with us, be sure to write in the comment box. We read every question and suggestion from you, because your feedback inspires us to create better content. And if you want to keep receiving such interesting and reliable information about business, the economy, and the world in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel GRT Business and also press the bell icon so that you get notifications of every new video directly. At GRT Business, we always strive to provide you with accurate, balanced, and reliable information. Our news and analysis are prepared based on information obtained from various news agencies, public sources, and public opinion. We make every effort to verify and validate each fact as much as possible, but in case of any possible error or dispute, the responsibility lies with the respective sources. Our only aim is to present you with a correct and trustworthy perspective so that you can understand any topic better.